My Spotify is completely broken. So this might be a silent stream. Spotify can't play this right now. Spotify literally can't play anything. I don't know why. But I guess I'm not playing music today. I'm just gonna sit here in silence, I guess. Kitsune Adventures, long time no see. Glad to hear that you're doing well. Or that you're happy. What is going on? What is happy? What is the happiness for? Or about, I guess. What is it good for? One thing I think is really funny is that No Time for Bull, Ty, has been sitting in my stream by himself for the past 45 minutes or so. So, glad you were here early, my dude. God, I can't do the silence. Let me see if YouTube has the same playlist. Because I cannot do it. I can't sit here with no music at all. It's not gonna work. There. Okay. We're gonna listen to the same playlist, just on YouTube this time, so hopefully there's no ads. Hi, Cranston. All right, well, we're doing it. If the let me turn this down a little bit. There. That should be good. All right, well, we've got the Yokai Frogman. Clavicus, 2 years subbed. Look at you, bud. That's a long time. Okay, let's throw some paint on this little frog. Is that my hair? Whose hair is that? That's a very, very fine hair. I don't know whose hair that was. Don't think it was mine, though. Oh, okay. I will take a look after the stream, but that is very good to hear. Ooh, that is not a transition color. That was just straight orange. What am I doing? What am I even doing? How am I even alive right now? I'm very happy for you, though, Jade. I hope it's going how you expected. We're just gonna make these transitions a little bit more stark because I just like the color red. And I kind of just want to be done with this. Da, 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 da. Hi, Ty. Your auto insurance company? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Hi, Fangod. You finished your TV diorama. Let's take a look. Oh my god. This is amazing. I love this so much. Wow. That's adorable. Whoops. You are definitely a creator. Bum, bum, bum. Entire state got screwed by catastrophic loss coverage that was crazy overpriced, but required. Got 5 $400 checks in the mail today. Whoa! That's a lot. Congrats. Ended all up going to Reaper. Yeah, I mean, Sounds about right. Crazy enough, my bones 6 ended up being less than my bones 4. Those characters were my favorite anime. You're under S, 10th the nameplate. Yeah. That's awesome. It looks super, super fun. Also pledge for Old Gods of... Probably gonna be one of your ReaperCon entries? Yeah, it should be. It's so cute. It looks great. Is it gonna be your diorama entry? I feel like that'd be the correct category for it. The back's magnetized. Oh, that's good. So you can just take the back image off to transport and stuff. Doesn't really taste they obviously go together. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I don't know why my dogs are barking. I thought I heard James for a second though. I was like, wait a minute. Gotta take my headset off to actually hear, because all I can hear is the music. But I don't think he was calling me. I think my dogs are just freaking out for some other reason. They do a freak out. For no reason. You can probably hear Cora barking. Oh, she's gonna come in here now. You gonna come in here and bark at me? Oh, outside sounds. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Hi. Hi, baby. Why are you doing a bork? Are there kids outside? Huh? Is a car door being slammed? Are there kids outside playing? All the things that you hate. All the things that she hates. She hates children playing. She hates people slamming their car doors. That one I can understand a little bit more, at least. I don't like it when people slam their car doors either, Miss Moo. The neighbor shooting TikToks again. He's not gonna get his followers otherwise, babe. Come on. How is he gonna maintain his community without constantly posting new TikToks about his cool car? Be realistic. Come on. Corey, you're such a baby. You're such a girl. Oh, she's sitting in like the perfect spot too. Hi, Painting Cracks. Yeah, we got a baby girl just chilling like a villain. Look at her. Look at that cute face. Look at that face. All of her blood work was normal. They both went to the vet yesterday, and all of their blood work is normal. They are healthy puppos. Which is good. She's probably gonna need to go in and get put under to get her teeth cleaned again. But no, what? Chicken bones were fine. Oh, that's fair. That's true. So Appa's blood work wasn't normal, but Appa's blood work said that he was either 1, dehydrated, or 2, on a high protein diet, which, as we all know, a couple of days ago, Appa ate a bunch of chicken wings. And so that was a lot of protein. So Appa's blood work was like that because of his massive amount of chicken that he ate. But he is fine. The bones were fine. He had very, very terribly, awfully runny poop yesterday, all day pretty much. And today his poops are pretty much back to normal. They're not fully back to normal, but they are pretty much back to normal. And yeah, he's fine. So he passed the bones with no issue. He's just a jerk. A jerky dog. Getting into stuff that he shouldn't. I thought she just left. I was like, oh. My girl was here and now she's gone. Gotta give the frog a butt. Oh, okay, now she's gone. But yeah, they're both healthy. Healthy puppos. Appa does have a mass on his chest, like a lump on his chest, and it's gotten a little bit bigger. So they took a sample of it to figure out if it's something bad or not, but more than likely it's just one of those like fatty lumps that dogs and people both get. The vet did suggest getting it removed, though, because it goes right where his harness goes, which I imagine is very uncomfortable for him, having your harness rubbing against this big old fatty lump. As a woman, I know that sitting in a car with a seatbelt, if you don't do it right over your boobs, it's very uncomfortable. And I imagine it's probably the same for him with his harness on. So we're gonna get his lump removed, his single lump, at some point. His lump. His lovely Appa lump. Yes, exactly. You caught where I was going there, Clavicus. Yep. Lumps are bad, man. He did work hard on developing that lump. It's been in progress for about a year, maybe a little bit longer than a year. But no lumps for my bub. He can't have them. They hurt. One time I was carrying him up the stairs and I grabbed him, like I picked him up wrong, and I like pressed on the lump and he whined, and I was like, oh, gotta get the lump removed. Can't have my boy being in pain when I'm just carrying up the stairs because he's a big baby and he has to be carried up the stairs at night, you know? Booba. Yes. Spotty Froggy. My nails are naked? Yeah, I know. This one broke very far down. But these ones are all very long. My nails are not usually this long. I just haven't put more nails on. I haven't had time. My brain is like solely focused on my new job and I haven't had time to like do anything. Why am I naked on stream? It's good. I really like all my team and all of my like, I don't know, everyone I've talked to so far has been really cool. I'm learning a lot really fast. I think maybe that's why I feel as overwhelmed as I do. But I will say that imposter syndrome is setting in real hard, real fast. So hopefully I can find ways to manage that because I feel like a big old dummy compared to everyone else that I work with. There's just a lot to do in a very short period of time. You were the same. I'm sure everybody goes through a period of feeling the imposter syndrome thing. It's just like, I don't really know how to manage it because I feel like the expectations of what I'm supposed to be doing are so high and I don't know how as one human being I'm supposed to meet them, you know? I'm sure it will be fine. I just have to slow down and actually take my time doing stuff and not try to get everything done all at once because of the amount of pressure that I feel. I don't think there's an actual expectation from anybody that I'm gonna like come in and just immediately have everything set up within 2 weeks. Like, this is literally only my second full week at the company. So I think I'm the one that puts all of the expectation on myself. And I don't really know how to not do that. Because I have a high amount of expectations for others. So I also have a high amount of expectation for myself. Swillow, hello, thank you for the resub. I don't have anyone to delegate to. Clavicus, I am the only person in player support right now. So I have to build a team before I can delegate anything to the team. And more than likely, I will not have help for another 2 to 3 months. Because, you know, hiring Takes time. I don't even know what roles I want yet. Yeah, I need to hire immediately. I haven't even settled into like what roles I think I need yet, though, is the thing. But yes, that is the goal. I think I need at least one other person to like help me manage everything. I personally have I have hired in a few different roles with a lot of help. I've not hired myself. And it was a long time ago when I hired as well. So, yes, I've hired people before. I've led a team, I've managed a team before. But it's been a long time since I've done that. Unpaid interns. Just pulled out a War Witch Siren to work on. I don't even know. Just hire me, I'll fix it all. Do you know anything about game development? You'd roleplay well as a young tiefling paladin. I've interviewed 3 people in the last week. Yeah. When I was helping do generic interviews for like different positions, I would get like 3, and I'd have to do like at least that many interviews a week too. Yes, that's true. That's also true. I'm not fixing anything. I'm building. I'm building things. In theory, things shouldn't be broken yet. Because, in theory, most of the things don't actually exist yet. I've been doing about 1 interview every other week. I'm not even on the hiring team. I have celery stuck in my teeth. I think my favorite thing ever was when I was interviewing for a role a long time ago. I asked the candidate, like, oh, I don't remember the exact question, but it was like, I asked the candidate, oh, shoot, I don't remember the question. I just remember his dumb answer. It was like, tell me about a time where you had like a disagreement at work and how you resolved it or whatever. And this person had only had any experience in like retail, like at a grocery store. And the person was like, oh yeah, someone came in and someone came in and was like looking for something, but we couldn't, like, we didn't speak the same language, so I didn't know what he was asking and I didn't know how to direct him. And I was like, okay, well, how did you resolve that? Because that sounds like hard to resolve. And then the guy answered and he was like, yeah, we just like talked it out, had a heart to heart. And I was just like, but how? Like, you just said you didn't speak the same language. And I was like, okay, well, that's the end of that interview. JJ, bless you, my child. Make sure it's built with duct tape, bubblegum, staples, and cling wrap. We know it stays good for 10 years easy. Larry, you're not wrong. You hate those behavioral questions? It is 100% necessary for that kind of question, especially in the company that I'm in, when people don't, or not in the company that I'm in, but in the industry that I'm in, when a lot of people don't understand basic conflict resolution. It is very necessary. Because you're building a product and you're getting your product prioritized against a bunch of other really important products. And if you can't communicate in a way that doesn't burn every bridge ever that you make, you're not gonna be successful. Well, this was dope. I was all like in my grill and I was like, whoa, bro. And they were like, hey, do this thing. And I was like, no way, bro. That sounds like work. It wasn't that bad. No, thankfully it wasn't that bad. But it was just like, I don't understand. The answer to that question should always begin with hearing the customer and figuring out what they actually want and what they need. Yes. Hard to do that though when you don't speak the same language. You have the best answer to that question? What is the best answer? A throat punch is all the same in all languages. I honestly don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of just putting colors on this frog. We had a customer that had her car repossessed. She was very heated and emotional. Wielding a gun? Have D&D tonight. I'm packing. Aw, no worries, JJ. Have fun with your D&D. Never feel bad for not being able to hang out. Ever, ever, ever. There is no expectation of anyone ever having to hang out. It's always appreciated, but it is not expected. I mean, it's like one of my other employees to call the police, go in between her and they convince her to point the gun away from anyone. Jesus. That's crazy. Well, thankfully, working in the tech industry usually isn't ever faced with life and death. There have been, like, threats that need to go to the police and stuff, but it's usually nothing quite so dramatic as that. That's some craziness right there. Yeah, that's hardcore, man. That's crazy. SN Grins, thank you for the follow. I smell toast. I smell toast. Am I having a stroke? Or is James making toast? FYI, there's keto bread. I don't personally like it. It's disgusting. But he does. Don't lie to me. I'm gonna come down there and see if you're making toast. How many colors am I holding up? I don't know how to answer that question. That's quite the question. Keto bread, isn't that just called a rock? Pretty much. That's why I don't like it. But James has a liking for it, so he eats it. I do not, though. I'll get the sedative. No! I used to have a line of angry customers outside my office on the daily. I learned quick how to calm people down and make them feel satisfied. Yeah. That's not fun. Hot wings are keto. Oh, we have hot wings all the time. When I had a stroke, I kept asking for Freesia or Fresca. What is Fresca? Is that a drink? My daughter's boyfriend bought that by accident. It was awful. Like spongy cardboard. Yeah. There's keto bread I tried that wasn't bad, but I don't care for it. I don't either. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan. Not a fan. I don't really... Oh, grapefruit soda. Gotcha. I don't really, I never really ate much bread beforehand. Anyway. So, you know, it's not like I was missing anything like crazy when I stopped eating, or when I started doing keto. I'm covering it in butter and garlic salt anyways. That's fair. He definitely does that. I bought him a butter bell specifically for his breads. It's merely a tool so that I'm gonna look down for eating butter covered in salt. Disgusting. Spotty frog. You're not a fan of a lot of salt? I don't like massive amounts of salt, but I like salt. Salt's good for you on keto too. I'm not a butter guy, but my wife loves Irish butter. I hear it's super different. You can get Irish butter at the grocery store, I think. I need to use a different brush now to do this. This one is not pointy enough. What are you, scale color? You didn't like salt until you started doing keto? Okay, this brush, the point on this brush is terrible, so I'm not going to use this one. It's a new brush, but it's the scale color brush. It's not great. We'll use this one. Hopefully the point on this one is good. You'll probably get back on the keto bus after the baby comes. Why don't you do it now? Once the baby comes, you're gonna be exhausted all the time, and you're not gonna want to do keto then either. When I was in the Navy, the food was so bland that we had to put salt, pepper, and hot sauce on everything, so much that when I got out, I rarely put salt on things. Yeah, that's true. I could see that. Told her to cut out carbs and sugar. So once we have the house, it'll be easy to buy the stuff. Yeah, there you go. If her doctor told her to cut out carbs and sugar, it sounds like keto is the diet for you. It's expensive, yeah. Wait, hold on. Do you think it's gonna be less expensive when you have a baby? I'm confused. I promise you, if you can't make it work now, you're not gonna be able to make it work once you have your baby. Because they say that houses are money pits, but I think it's actually children that are money pits. The problem is not less expensive, it's that we have to monitor our spending before the close of the house. Just to eat lunch meat dipped in mayonnaise. Clip what? That children are money pits? I mean, am I wrong? Is that wrong? I feel like I'm not wrong. Can confirm that kids are money pits. This mini I fished out of the melt table is missing a few pieces. Oh, that's not good. Investments. My parents didn't pan out. Yep, dogs are also money pits. All of the blood work and everything, all the shots and stuff that my dogs got yesterday was like $650. And then getting the lump removed from Appa's chest and getting his teeth cleaned at the same time, it's going to be like anywhere from $600 to $1,000 depending on if they have to do any tooth extractions or whatever. So yeah, dogs are money pits too. Young kids aren't expensive. Cloth diapers and you're good to go. More work, but we save so much. And never get diaper rash or blowouts. Yep. I'm probably gonna get the one from Appa's chest removed because it's in a spot that is like uncomfortable for him. His harness is like right there. Yeah. Once kids want specific stuff and activities, that's the money pit. Yeah, I didn't mean like kids immediately are money pits, but like over their lifetime. Doctors, visits, school, clothes, you know, all that stuff. All of the things. I was like more than happy as a kid to get clothes from the thrift store, so that wasn't as much of a problem, but this elementary school that I went to also did uniforms. Like we had uniforms. Uniforms are freaking expensive. Like you would think for just a white polo shirt and like some blue, navy blue, like skirt or shorts or pants that it would be cheap. No, stuff is expensive. Oh, hi, Dio. Average delivery for a kid is about $20,000. The house is the big stressful thing. We just have a bunch of unexpected expenses that popped up. Yep. Depending on if you go Stork or FedEx. Oh, you're silly. You're silly. I have to pay $2,300 to break my lease early on my apartment when I do close. Yeah. Just go pick the kid up. Then if you want upgrades that allow them to start talking and walking, that's expensive too. I'm currently searching for houses. Good house plus good price range around here basically doesn't exist. Yeah, and it's even worse now. Nowadays, like, my house is worth 25% more than when I paid for it in the past year and a half, which is absolutely insane how crazy house prices have gone up. Hi, Lessness. Those features that are included, but they time locked for some time. This is the worst possible time to buy a house. But they're just going to keep going up. Yeah, it's true. I think they are just going to keep going up. Everyone keeps saying that the housing market's going to crash. I don't think it's going to. I think it's just going to keep getting worse and worse and worse because companies are buying out all the housing and then they're renting it out to other people. And there's no shortage of businesses that want to buy your house. So honestly, it kind of just feels like it's just going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. And prices are just going to keep going up until there's nothing left to buy, which is going to just keep driving prices up. The crash is going to be about 10% and then it'll go back up. Yeah, which 10% is like, it's gone way up. It's gone way more up than that in the past year and a half, 2 years. They do not want anyone to be able to buy one by 2030. This place I'm buying my house has a clause expressly stating that you cannot buy the house for the purpose of renting out. You have to live there. A lot of loans also require you to live in the house that you purchase, based off of the terms of the loan. So that's a thing as well. The terms of the loan dictate that you have to live in the house. You can't just immediately rent. Like, you can have somebody living with you, but it has to be your permanent residence. For the market to get better, they have to build more houses in Boston. That's not happening. There's like, we're not gonna build more. 275, 6 years later, it's worth 450. The businesses that buy houses because they can get a good return on the rental rates. Multifamily has pushed rates pretty high in the last 10 years. Single family residential is the new darling for real estate. Yep. Yeah. It's just if you sell to a company, like a couple or like an individual looking for a house, right? They have to get a specific kind of loan, or there's a few different kinds of loans that you can get. But businesses, it's different. They usually have the money or whatever. Boston has been talking about raising rent on houses that the owner doesn't live in. Yeah. I'm kind of like doing yellow freckles on this frog. Companies bundle large amounts of houses together for loans. Yeah, exactly. My house ended up being 310. I think I'll consider that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. Santa Monica has a rule that charges a fee for vacant property. They need to increase the fees. Yeah. 1,000 square foot condo was 420,000. Jeez Louise. That's crazy. How much for your HOA? $320 a year. Yeah, keep in mind though, they can raise that every year forever. That HOA fee can go up every year for the rest of time, and likely will. Mine was $500 a year, and now it's $600 a year. I am not a big fan of HOAs either. I understand, like, people not taking care of their property and stuff, but I feel like nowadays, with younger people, that doesn't happen as much because, like, people want a freaking house, you know? When I first moved in to this place, almost immediately, within like a month of moving in, I got an HOA notice that there was weeds in my flower planter thing, and I was like, really? It's like, okay, let me just go and spend 3 days pulling weeds, I guess. No, it wasn't our neighbors. It was the HOA. 100% it was the HOA. Live there for 5 years, hopefully sell and upgrade. I don't know how many years you have to live in a house for it to be worth it. I mean, your house is gonna be like new though. Like, your house isn't even built yet. I would plan on staying for longer than 5 years. Unless you're gonna buy completely new again. I'll tell you, buying at the 15-year mark, bad idea. Literally everything needs replaced when you buy at the 15-year mark. They wander around. I don't think anybody from our HOA wanders around. I feel like the only reason that happened was because it was a new purchase and they were likely just coming around checking and seeing if, like, I don't know, because I had just moved in, if the property was like being maintained. It's been well maintained since I moved in after I got that first notice, though, so I've not received another one. I actually kind of hate the little toes that I just did. I just need to become president of the HOA. I'm hoping to get a townhouse. Yeah, that's fair. You don't want to live in the area forever. Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah, getting a completely new house is like ideal state, because once you get to the 15-year mark, like I said, you literally have to replace everything. I need a new roof already. I needed a new furnace. You know, it's like, it's expensive. Getting a house at the 15-year mark, just generally bad idea. You could get all the residents together and dissolve an HOA. Yeah, but they would have to agree to it, is the thing. I feel like some people here wouldn't want to do that. Really? Every 5 years? That's crazy. Ours keeps the drains clean and our streets are actually huge. Yeah. Tankless water heater. I was thinking about when I need to replace my water heater doing a tankless one. It floods up here bad, like a few feet deep in some streets. Yeah, when it rains really hard. Thankfully, we're at like the top of the hill and not the bottom of the hill. If we were at the bottom of the hill, it'd be way worse, but yeah. I've been looking into tankless. Upfront cost is a little daunting. If I had to wade through knee-deep water walking home just outside of our HOA, yeah, that's true. You wouldn't want to do that. I'm like, my brain is blanking right now. This one right here. Whoa. We couldn't get the extra gas line put in. Oh, you have to get an extra gas line put in? Yeah, that would be a deterrent for sure. See, I haven't really looked into water heaters or anything yet, but I did get my furnace replaced. The roof needs replaced. It gets really, really windy where we are, and there are some times where, like, roof tiles will literally get blown off of the roof because of how windy it gets. So that's a thing. It'll be nice to have the yard for the dogs. Yep. That's why I got the fence built, like, pretty much immediately when I moved in. I was like, there's no way I'm not gonna have a yard for my dogs to, like, walk around and explore and go to the bathroom off leash. For, like, the first 2 or 3 months that I lived here, I had to take the dogs out on a leash every time they needed to go to the bathroom because it was just open to the rest of the neighborhood. It's nice having a little bit of a yard in, like, the summertime. They don't really play outside for the rest of the year, though, when it's cold and raining and stuff. But during the summer, when it's nice here, they do. Got a little bit of a stomachache, actually. Mm-hmm. Why? And which one? Appa was dreaming and borked himself awake in the living room? Hold on. Oh, look. All I can hear is your game playing. There's no way I'm gonna be able to hear him. Alright, hold on. I saw his ear twitch. He's definitely dreaming. You can see him twitching. Yeah, I know you said check it later, but I want to see my boy doing cute boy things. I heard it. I heard it. Cora does that all the time, and you never wake up. I don't think you ever wake up from Cora doing her cute baby barks. It was just the tiniest of work. Just... Yeah, he does that. And Cora does it a lot more than he does, actually. It's pretty cute, though. I call it puppy whining. Because sometimes they'll go... And it sounds exactly like that. Oh, did I draw your attention? Did I draw your attention, Mr. Bud? That's the sound you were making. Oh, hail King Appa. He is the king. It's true. Oh, okay, bye then. That was all I get. I got 30 seconds of, I don't know, him sitting there. I didn't even get any cuddles. He didn't even come next to my feet. Alright. I think our frog is done. I think frog is complete. Complete frog. And my tummy hurts. Oh, I didn't pick another mini to paint. I didn't think I was gonna finish this frog that fast. I kind of just like threw the paint on it though. Probably because I didn't like painting the red. I will remind everyone I am doing a contest for my birthday this year to win a Vex airbrush. If you would like to participate, all you have to do is paint up one of the 2 Holly Monster minis, either the one from Reaper, that one, or if you would like, you can 3D print yourself the Holly Monster from Capsule Chibi. Which the link is there. So those are the 2 minis that are eligible for the contest. They have to be done and sent to me by June 5th, which is the day before my birthday. And then I'm going to put together a community contest and voting system. And it will open on my birthday on my stream. So the people that are here can vote. Excuse me. I had to sneeze for a while there. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that. So like I said, if you're interested in winning a Vex airbrush, it's a pretty expensive piece of machinery. It's like $240 or something. So yeah, if you want to win, the community is gonna pick the winner. So anybody can enter. It's gonna be limited to winners in the United States because trying to ship that airbrush to another country is going to be very, very expensive. And the prize itself is already very expensive. And also contests, rules for contests in other countries are quite a pain in the butt to follow. So yeah. You never took it out of the package. So you have a Vex, you just have never used it yourself. That's fine. Oh, you're talking about my mini. Well, that's rude. All right, well, this guy's done. I might actually end early because I'm getting a little bit of a stomachache. I don't know why. But I'm done with the mini anyways, and I don't know what I'm gonna paint next. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna paint next because I'm actually not sure. But yeah, I'm going to go and we're gonna raid someone, even though it was a fairly short stream. I am not gonna be painting Grim Talon. I have Grim Talon. That is a huge mini. I don't want to paint that. Let's raid. Actually, let me see who's on. Let's see. I wish it showed you more than 5 people. Let's raid Gel Tip. I think Gel Tip is on. Let's raid Gel Tip. Gel Tip. Yes. Yes, we're gonna raid gel tip. Perfect. Thanks for being here, everybody. I'm sorry this was a shorter one. I'm just not feeling great, and I finished the mini anyway, so might as well. I'm gonna go probably eat something. Maybe that's why I have a stomachache. I don't think it is, but that's fine. Anyway, I will be back on Friday at 6 p.m. with a new mini. I don't know which one yet. It's always a struggle for me to figure out what to paint, so we'll see. Anyway, until then, I hope you're all staying happy and healthy, and we will see you on Friday. Bye!